I'm going to introduce you to Wanda Gaines, founder and CEO of Camel Queen and the Outdoor View. Welcome, my daughter, Wanda Gaines!
Okay, too funny. All right, you guys, I'm worn out. Anyhow, it's so good to see all of you. Welcome. We're running just a tad bit behind. And I want to keep things going because we are here to celebrate. And for those of you who know me well, you know that I don't speak with notes. I never do. That doesn't mean that these notes are not from the heart. I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what? I wrote down what I felt and I thought, I'm going with it. And you guys are all just really special for being here. So here we go. Welcome. Thank you for coming. While politics have been driving people out of California, we are here tonight to celebrate the successes that we have had with preserving our outdoor traditions. The problem, in my mind anyways, is that it is an uphill battle and not everyone seems to understand what conservation efforts are all about. You know that saying, you only know what you know. For example, I grew up in the Bay Area and I knew about hunting and fishing, but what I didn't know about hunting and fishing was that you had to get a license. You had to take hunter safety courses. There's seasons and there's limits on what you can take. Game wardens, I never heard of such a thing. You mean there's law enforcement officers that hide out in the fields and fine you if you don't obey the law? Who would have thought?
Better wear orange.
I never thought about the fact that animals taken by hunters have lived a free life, a quality life, while other animals live in cages, are fed God knows what, and killed so they could be put on the grocery store shelf for you and I to buy. I never knew that hunters played such a massive role in the conservation of our wildlife and their habitats. It's so interesting to me, after 30 plus years, I've learned so much, and I'm so passionate about it. I couldn't escape it being married to my husband, Bill Gaines. Anyhow, most importantly, I want you to know, when we take an animal, we thank God for it. It's truly a blessing. Along the same lines of you don't know what you know, or you don't know until you know, there are also, and I'm sure you can all relate, hunters and fishermen that you know who enjoy our resources but don't understand the urgent need in California to get involved and help keep our outdoor traditions alive for our children, our grandchildren, and their children. I've never done notes before, you guys. It's from the heart. It's from the heart. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so in 2020, I began a program called The Outdoor View. It's a way for all of us, not just some of us, all of us, to reach people who do not understand what conservation efforts are all about. At The Outdoor View, you will find interviews with people who are like me and didn't understand. There are also interviews with many different outdoor organizations who do great work for our wildlife and their habitats, many of whom are represented here tonight. Thank you for being here. At the Outdoor View, we share why we are so passionate about maintaining our outdoor traditions. It's a place where we bring things down to basics. And that was my number one thing. Because I've been married to someone who's been in this industry for so long, and I know a lot of you out there have been in this industry for so long, and you talk about all this stuff, and you know all the lingo, but there's a whole lot of people out there who are right now like I used to be, and they don't understand it. So, it's a place where we bring things down to basics, a place where we make it easier for people to understand. The Outdoor View is basically a tool that we can all use to gently educate others. Let's face it, the tide is turning, and efforts to maintain our outdoor traditions is no picnic. We know that. I know that. It's time for us to share. It's time for us to educate others with what we know. It's time for us to remain united, to be contagious, and help educate others for our children, grandchildren, and their children. The time is now. It's time to celebrate and be proud of what we have all accomplished. Please make sure you check out our YouTube channel and our website at theoutdoorview.org. We're going to have some awesome speakers tonight, and then we're going to look forward to celebrating with all of you. Now, I would like you all to stand and welcome, give a huge round of applause for my good friend Mitch Franco, who will be leading us with the national anthem this evening.